Good morning. I'm meteorologist Jenn Harcher. I'm coming to you live from the Dick Goddard Weather Center here in Cleveland, Ohio with your Northeast Ohio forecast. And it's winter, it's snowing, and we're tracking a batch of it pushing in across our area. Widespread snow expected. This is going to be an event for everybody, and we're looking at a couple inches by the time all is said and done with. Of course, something that we can definitely handle, but there are also slick spots out there at the moment. It is accumulating, so just take it slow if you're headed out and about this afternoon. Now, the latest from the National Weather Service, we've got a winter weather advisory in effect for everybody in blue. This is for most of our area until 10 o'clock this evening. Now, it extends past that for our snowbelt communities until 1 o'clock on Monday. That includes counties of Cuyahoga, Lake Geauga, and Ashtabula. Look at how things have changed. This is at 7:30 this morning, and we were dry, cloudy, but watch as this time lapse hits the 10 o'clock hour, and it is a snowy winterscape across the land, and you can see it's that wet snow, so not the light fluffy stuff, more of that heavier wet snow. We're seeing clips of moderate to heavy snow at the moment. Temperatures hovering just above freezing, and it's going to stay there all day long. And you notice we're looking at snow all the way through 8 o'clock. Between now and 3, that's when we're going to have the worst of it, the worst being, the pockets of moderate to heavy snow. And you can see that anywhere here on Storm Fox that is shaded in deep blue, that is some moderate to heavy snow from Chesterland to Aurora over into Cuyahoga Falls, Medina, Montville, down towards Ashland, Belleville, South Creek, into Worcester. Beyond that, we've got some lighter snow as you head towards Erie, Huron. It's not snowing in Sandusky and Seneca County. And then you go to our far southwestern communities. We're getting snow in and around Canton. So those in our southern areas, this is all across Northeast Ohio. This is just not a lake effect event, but we'll get into lake effect as we head into tonight. No, Mike, we are not talking about a foot of snow. I'll get to your snow forecast in just a second. But again, we do have those winter weather advisories issued for our area down towards Cincinnati. They actually have a winter storm warning. This started earlier for them. They're looking at 3 to 6 inches of snow. There will be areas that pick up 5 inches of snow when all is said and done with. So let's check it out here hour by hour on Futurecast. We'll take you through 2:30 in the afternoon. Still, we've got the moderate to heavy snow in and around places like Akron, Medina, Canton, widespread temperatures just above freezing. By the time we hit dinner time, this is when things start to wrap up or wind down. We'll see scattered snow showers. That's going to continue through the evening, again scattered, not as widespread. By 10 o'clock, we are dry, but then we've got lake effect to talk about. So before I talk about the lake effect snow, let's get to your snowfall forecast. This is through the day today. So this is with just this system snow, widespread 2 to 3 inches for most of us, where we'll find lesser amounts out towards Port Clinton, Fremont, Tiffin, where we'll likely have that 1 to 2 inch range. You get down in some of our southern and southeastern communities, which includes Worcester, Akron, Ravenna, Canton, Warren, 2 to 4 inches possible. So isolated upwards of 4, and then beyond that, New Philadelphia, Carrollton, and Lisbon, you're going to be around that 2-inch range. But we're going to tack on more to this. See, there will be some isolated upwards of 5 inches when the lake effect starts. So let's track the lake effect. This is tonight. It gets going after 3 a.m. We'll see lake effect snow through the morning commute tomorrow. So yes, there could be some delays, maybe even some school closings tomorrow, depending on the current conditions. Remember, the widespread snow is for everybody through 10 o'clock. So we still have to clear that out before this comes in, and we'll continue with the lake effect snow. This is why Cuyahoga, Lake Geauga, Ashtabula County is under that winter weather advisory until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. By that point, things starting to wind down. So this is additional amounts on top of the 1 to 3 inches widespread that we're getting today. We'll get an additional ½ inch to upwards of 2 inches depending on where you are. So that's why we can just add it up. You'll have 5 inches of snow on the ground in spots. Snow and slick spots today, 1 to 3 inches likely, an additional trace to 2 tonight, down to 32. So temperatures are going to hover in the low 30s through a long duration. We'll have the lake effect snow around tomorrow morning, then mostly cloudy, temperatures in the lower 30s. By Tuesday, this is our break. Upper 30s, nearing 40 degrees. We'll have some sun peeking through from time to time, especially earlier. But then middle of the week, we'll be tracking our next system that's going to bring snow to a wintry mix over to a period of rain and then back to snow. This one has more moisture associated with it, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of our areas pick up over 3 inches of snow, even though we've got the rain. So if you want the snow, we've got several chances of it in the week ahead. Plus getting colder towards the end of the week into the upcoming weekend. We've got temperatures Saturday night back into the teens and Sunday not even reaching 30 degrees. All right, let me look at some of these comments. Homestead Township doesn't clear assault roads. Leave early. Snowing pretty good in North Ridgeville. Thanks for your reports, everybody. I appreciate it. Snowing hard in Parma. Todd, you're welcome. I love keeping you guys updated. Mark says, I'm ready to ski. Come on, Boston Mills Brandywine. I agree. I'm ready to get out the skis as well. Loving it. Can't wait for spring. My guess would be snow. Looks like a good time for a southern vacation. Yep. Ashley may have a day off tomorrow. We'll see. I mean, you know what? As far as snowfall closings, school closings, and delays, I think there's the chance of it tomorrow morning in our snowbelt communities. I also think we have a good shot of it Wednesday morning and Thursday morning as well. We'll be dealing, so stay tuned. I know we have a lot of calamity days, snow days for schools to use up. So we'll be on top of it for you. But again, we've got the snow pushing in across our area right now, moderate to heavy at times, snowfall rates of a ½ inch to an inch an hour. We're likely in a lot of places in that 2 to 4 inch range by the time all is said and done with. And you know what, coming up in the next 10 minutes, I'll be on live on Fox 8 News at 11 a.m. I'll see you then.